Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Geek Grand Championship. I'm David Garcia, and with me I have two-time champ Joe Farrelly, or two-time Grand Champ, I should say, Joe Farrelly. Sounds better. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm doing okay. It wasn't called the Grand Championship then, so I don't know whether I can take that
Yeah,
title. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm really excited about this. We have a debut, Tim
Yep.
Smith, that's debuting in this league because he has been around longer than both of us. And, and Nico Regoli, a returning player. Last time we saw Nico, he actually was in a championship match. So,
Yes,
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yes,
So,
this is going to be interesting. So we've got a debuting player for this division, and we've got a returning player who's competed for titles. Yeah,
yeah,
this is very exciting times. I'm looking forward to it.
yeah. So let's see what they have to say in the
Promo.
promos.
All right, so we're here playing Geek. Should be a fun time. We'll see how it goes. Yes, I am. I have been around longer than all three of these people, including my opponent put together. I've been around since the beginning to see a lot of these families and just to see how all of it has blossomed. So it's going to be good to see how Nico's improved. I remember when he first came into all of this. It's going to be good to see how he's progressed and improved, which I know he has. It's going to be good. So I'm ready for this. Let's get started. Let me go get my Ovaltine and Walker. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hey everybody, I'm back, and Tim Smith finally said something nice about me on camera. He gave me a compliment, and it saddens me that I actually can't take the compliment. He thinks I've improved dramatically in the time that I've been gone. Dude, I've watched maybe like 5 movies in the past 14 months. I've been out pursuing professional athletics as a career, and it's been a rocky road. There's been some changes here and there, but basically I missed seeing all of my friends, and there were some people who I never got to play when I was active. And so that's why I came back. That's why I'm here. And Tim, you are standing in the way of me getting to play against Amaru, who I never got to play when I was active. So God, please give me a chance here. Please let the questions be in my favor because I'm up shit creek without a paddle. Yeah.
Did we ever reveal that the winner of this match actually plays Amaru?
Not in this build up, but maybe someone must have heard it somewhere. Maybe it was maybe when we were going on about the picture and everything that was coming up.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well,
Here we go.
we tell them at the end who they are playing, who the winner plays. Anyway, so that's it. Let's bring them in. So introducing first with his debut, guys. So he doesn't have a record. It's Tim Smith.
No.
And his opponent with a record, I think it's been a while, but I think it's 2-1. It's Nico Regoli.
I genuinely thought you said in like the little Q&A preview that the winner of this match plays.
I think that's what I said. I think it was a big Q&A.
Oh, maybe we did. I don't remember.
I bet you progressed as you're playing talent when you were at Multiplex. I didn't mean the promo skills, Nico.
We're going to get straight into round number 1, which, as David said, works like this. It's the classic whiteboard round. You're going to get 10 questions in 10 categories that we at Onzo have deemed to be geek. You get a point for each one. Please write down 15 seconds to answer. When we call upon you, please reveal your answer and verbalize it. If you get 10 correct, you'll get a bonus question worth another 1 point. And then we'll get into the other rounds as we go into it. So, David.
Yep.
Why don't you hit me with the first question? I think you like this category.
Your first question comes in the category of Star Wars. Name 2 of the 3 characters that Jabba sentences to be fed to the Sarlacc in Return of the Jedi.
I happen to know that you also. I think you're quite fond of this movie.
Yeah, this movie is like my go-to movie when somebody asks, "What is your favorite movie of all time?" That will be. That we mention it a lot, but this year is the 40th anniversary of this movie, and we are
We've been
finally
mentioning it in our other division. To be honest,
we are finally going to see
Well,
each
Can
other.
you give me a repeat there?
yeah, that's the first
It
repeat.
was
for
kind of
Tim.
an accent thing. But...
All right. Do you want to read it, Joe, just in case?
Name 2 of the 3 characters Jabba sentences to be fed to the Sarlacc in Return of the Jedi?
Okay.
Well, as I was saying, Star Wars Celebration finally comes to Europe, and we are going to go to
Yes,
the
we are.
40th anniversary
You're
Return of the Jedi
You're coming.
celebration.
You're coming to my city.
Yes, I am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Nico.
Luke and Han.
And Tim.
I had Han, Luke, and Chewie.
Okay.
All are acceptable answers. We only wanted 2, but 3. You got the 3 correct, so we can give you the point on that. And we're going to move swiftly into your next question, which is going to come in the category of the MCU. Who plays Hank Pym in the MCU? Short and sweet.
The data questions are usually like that, except
Yeah.
when you ask, excluding this thing, how many people have done
Yeah.
this thing in this thing? Those are,
Wordy.
yeah, who knew data questions could be wordy when we started writing, eh?
Who knew any questions could be really wordy when we first started, and then we get
5,
deeper and deeper and
4,
deeper.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tim.
Michael Douglas.
Nico.
Michael Douglas.
Correct.
Both correct.
Next question is in Middle Earth. Theoden is king of what region in the Middle Earth movies? These movies
Just begun my rewatch of the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh, really? Well, there are still 2 good movies in there.
There's a lot. Look, there's a lot of characters, and a lot of them do things. And I think there's some questions that I don't have,
Fair.
and
Yes.
that's what I'm working on at the moment. Who does this? Who does this? Who does this?
4, 3, 2,
Who says
What?
this?
pens down. Nico
Is it Gondor?
and Tim.
Theoden, king of Rohan.
Rohan
Ah.
is correct. So we have our first lead of the match. We're going to move swiftly on to your next question, which is in the category of DC. Which DC movie features the main character being tasked with bringing a rare flower to a building in the mountains?
Mhm. Do you consider yourself to be a main character type of guy? I think you would be.
This is probably a boast of my ego, but yes, absolutely. We're all the main characters of our own stories.
You are blonde. Do you have blue eyes?
No, green.
wow.
Brown. Greeny
Wow.
brown.
It's blonde, greeny brown eyes. You have the jawline for it, I
No,
think.
I avoid being part of that. I avoid being part of that part of society that shall not be talked about that has blonde hair and blue eyes.
I mean, Fernando Llorente has blonde hair and blue eyes, and he is nice. I met
Joe's
him.
holding out for Doctor Who.
2, 1.
Was that a
Hands
repeat,
down.
Nico? Was that a repeat?
No, I said
Okay.
Joe's holding out for Doctor Who.
All right. Sorry.
Hands down. We're going to go to Tim
Batman Begins.
and Nico.
Okay, the rust is starting to show now. The losers.
Batman Begins is correct.
Still a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite of the 3. Next question is in Star Trek. In Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, how specifically does Kirk cause Krush to fall to his death?
Going back to the last question, these questions are coming up more and more often. It's like, in which movie does this certain plot point, and some of them are really minor, and some of them are like major plot points. The minor ones are the ones that you're like, oh yeah, that does happen. I've got one coming up in Middle Earth that I've written in my study doc that I haven't put in a match yet, which I'm looking forward to using because I think it's going to be a good match.
Oh, nice. Now I'm very curious about it.
Well, hope someone's going to hope Middle Earth comes up on the randomizer and you'll get it.
Can I get a repeat, and can Joe please say
Sure.
it?
That's Nico's first repeat, and the question is: in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, How specifically does Kirk cause Kruge to fall to his death?
You know when you put that word, that nasty word in a question.
Specifically. Yeah, it's the word that's the anyone who saw my recent title match will know that specifically was the killer
right.
there. It was the killer there, but
I saw that one.
it is what it is. You do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Nico.
I want to say something I like to do. Kick to the face.
And Tim.
I'm probably remembering this wrong, but I put Kirk gets the shuttle to fly by Korg, and he falls off the side of the cliff.
Nico is correct.
Okay.
Kick to the face. We needed the kick. We needed the face. That's why the specific is in there.
Yeah,
Perfect rounds.
that's fine.
Perfect rounds are gone. And since I've repeated 2 of your questions, David, why don't you take this one?
Sure. Your next question is in the category of mixed bag. Attack the Block takes place on what city?
The name of the movie was what? Attack the Block?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For those new Songs of Geek, go head over to our Facebook page. Our mixed bag list is published. It's also on Alex's letterbox.
Yes, it is. We also have, aside from like the usual, category and movie spread list, we also have a separate post with the link to that letterbox list.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Tim.
Put New York.
And Nico.
I went Atlanta, Georgia.
Both incorrect, and you're both very, very wrong. It is my city. It is London.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know what to say in response to that.
I was thinking it was that Dave Chappelle movie.
Your next
The block party.
Your next question comes in the category of Marvel. Which Marvel movie features 2 planes on a collision course with one another, while the title character and the main villain are fighting? I'm going to repeat that because I stuttered halfway through. Which Marvel movie features 2 planes on a collision course with one another, while the title character is fighting the main villain?
This is not in Geek, so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
They have 2. Good movie.
Yeah.
Like, they have the planes and the stuff, and a lot of
the first three are good.
And a lot of unexpected actors showing up on that movie with the planes and
it's a surprise. There's we've got a sci-fi killers actor in there, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Small role. That's good. And I watched, actually, going back to our last question, I watched Attack the Block again this afternoon. It's good. It's good. It's an hour 20 as well, which makes it, it's a nice study movie, that.
Yes, it's one of the ones I have to watch. 5.
And has a Doctor Who actor in it.
3, 2, 1. I'm not surprised. Pens down.
Jodie Whittaker.
Nico?
I can't think of anything else that I have seen, so it might be something I haven't seen. Is it Morbius?
And Tim?
I didn't have anything, even though that's how Saints Row 3 starts, but
The correct answer is The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
Completely forgettable.
Oh, the parents. The parents.
No, it's when they're fighting and the power goes out.
Yeah, it's a completely forgettable plot point of that movie.
It is, but that's why
I keep forgetting that movie.
Your next question is in sci-fi with a Y, killers.
No, it's not with a Y.
I know.
That's how you spell it.
Okay, sci-fi killers. How many women named Sarah Connor does the Terminator kill in the Terminator?
Good.
Yep.
Movie good.
Actually, yes. The effects are a little wonky in the mirror scene, but yes.
It's a low-budget sci-fi made in 1984. What are you going to do?
It is a great movie, yes. It is a great movie. I really enjoyed it.
James Cameron really misses. He really does really miss.
Well,
James Cameron is because James Cameron does because James Cameron is James Cameron.
His name is James Cameron. Anyone saw that South Park episode? No.
Yeah, that was great.
1.
The bar has been so lowered so low.
Tim,
One.
and Nico.
Still never seen a Terminator movie. 3.
You sandwiched it, boys. You sandwiched it.
Son of a bitch!
It's
I
two.
had 2, and I changed it to 1, thinking maybe this is 1.
Your penultimate question in this round is going to come in the category of the Wizarding World. Who is the first character seen to use the Cruciatus curse on another wizard in the Wizarding World movies?
So, ninth question. The score as I have it is
We're referring to these movies in release order,
Yes,
correct?
release.
yes,
All right.
indeed. It's 3 to 4.
4 to 3.
Favorite
Tim's
team.
favor, yes.
Okay.
That's what I had. This is another one, just another one of those questions that when I was writing the doc, it just came up and oh,
That's an interesting question.
an interesting question. I like it. The problem with studying and writing at the same time, the questions come to you like, oh, I don't think I've heard that question in a league match before. I write it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Nico.
I'm just remember. Oh no! I think I just remembered the right answer now. I put Voldemort, but I don't think that's who it is now.
Tim,
I just guessed Voldemort. I don't remember those movies.
Both are correct. The correct answer is Lord Voldemort.
Okay.
Oh,
I almost thought Bellatrix Lestrange killed someone before him.
Scene to use. It's in the graveyard in Goblet of Fire. If anyone was interested in that.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Just
okay.
was getting characters mixed up for a second.
and your last question is in the category of the DC EU. In Black Adam, when Adam first wakes up in Ammon's room, he destroys a poster of which superhero? Your question seemed to amuse one of our competitors.
When it's a newer movie, I think that there's got to be only a few choices maybe for certain answers.
And then failed to set up anything after.
It definitely changed the hierarchy of the DCU.
James Gunn.
I mean, I thought it was good. I liked it. It was enjoyable.
It was a fun movie,
3,
but it may have also ruined Dwayne Johnson's career for a little bit.
pens down.
It'll be
Tim,
fun.
It's The Rock. He's fine. Superman.
and Nico.
Henry Cavill, Superman.
That's correct.
So, coming out of round one, I have the score of Nico with 5, just trailing behind Tim's 6. Very close match so far. 50% accuracy for Nico. For someone who's been out of it for a long time, that's very impressive, if you ask me.
That was my accuracy when I was active.
You've not lost a step. Perfect.
He was a lot better.
We're going to move straight on to round number 2. Round number 2 works like this. Before the match, each competitor gave us a category they wanted removed from our randomizer. We then hit our randomizer, gave us 3 categories. Those categories this evening are the MCU, Middle Earth, and quotes. Tim, as you are the player in the lead, you will decide whether you want to pick your category first and whether you want to go first. Over to you, Tim. Which
Never
category
saw
would you
this
like?
coming. Never saw this coming. Let me get my award speech ready. Let's just end the match here. No, let's go. I'll go Middle Earth, and I'll go second.
All right.
Right. Nico, that leaves you with the MCU or quotes.
Yeah, we do an MCU. We'll let the quotes decide our fates.
All right.
Quotes will move to round number 3.
I think you like it. Yeah.
Do you want to give Nico's questions in the MCU?
Sure. All right, Nico. First question. You ready?
These are all multiple choice / 2 pointers, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, then I remember how to play the game. Yeah.
And stealing is also available. That was me not doing my job as a host, explaining the round. Each question will be worth 2 points. You'll get 5 questions. You can go multiple choice if you wish to. It will be worth 1 point. Stealing is also available. Both the competitors have 2 repeats and a challenge remaining. Fucking nailed it.
Okay, great. That's probably a new record or something. All right, Nico. Which MCU movie features a character extinguishing an explosion by clapping their hands together.
I mean, that sounds like the Incredible Hulk.
That sounds like it. That's it. 2 points. Next question. In Eternals, Kingo says that when they first met, Karun thought he was what kind of creature?
Still have not seen this movie yet. Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, an angel, B, a werewolf, C, a vampire, or D, a ghost?
We'll go vampire.
That's correct for 1 point. Okay. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill's buyer for the orb, the broker, is based on which planet?
Xandar.
That's correct for 2 points. So, Tim, could we get, please, your other hand up?
Tim, just the other hand slightly.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
And your fourth question. Who plays Brock Ramlow in the Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Endgame?
Frank Grillo.
That's correct for 2 points. And your last question. What is the name of the location Gorr takes the children of Asgard to in Thor, Love and Thunder?
Oh. I'm going to ask for multiple choice just to be certain about this.
Is it A, the Eternal Darkness, B, the Forever Dark, C, the Shadow Realm, or D, the Cursed Moon?
Will it cost me a repeat if I ask for the options one more time?
No, it won't.
Then may I hear them one more time?
Yes. Is it A, the Eternal Darkness, B, the Forever Dark, C, the Shadow Realm, or D, the Cursed Moon?
Two of these sound really good. We'll go B.
B is incorrect. Team, for 1 point steal, your options are A, the Eternal Darkness, B, the Forever Dark, C, the Shadow Realm, or D, the Cursed Moon.
C.
C is correct for a 1 point steal. So out of Nico's round 2, I have Nico at 12 and Tim with a 1 point steal up to 7.
That's what I have exactly.
Great.
7 points for Nico out of his round 2.
Yes,
We'll now move on to Tim's questions in Middle Earth. Tim, are you ready?
Go for it.
Your first question. In which Middle Earth movie does a military leader order soldiers with pikes to stand in front of archers?
Return of the King.
Correct for 2 points. Second question. Which dwarf narrates the story of the dwarves' battle to reclaim Moria from the orcs in an unexpected journey?
Balin.
2 points. Your third question. In 1978's The Lord of the Rings, who saves Aragorn from orcs just before he enters the caves of Helm's Deep?
Yeah, give me multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Legolas, B, Gimli, C, Theoden, or D, Éomer?
Give me the options one more time, please.
Of course, your options once again are A, Legolas, B, Gimli, C, Theoden, or D. Eomer?
I'm gonna go Eomer. It's been a while since I've seen those cartoons.
Eomer is incorrect. Nico, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options once again are A. Legolas, B. Gimli, C. Theoden, or D. Eomer.
I'll use a repeat for the question.
All right, that will be Nico's second repeat of the match. In 1978's The Lord of the Rings, who saves Aragorn from orcs just before he enters the caves of Helm's Deep? And your options are A. Legolas, B. Gimli, C. Theoden, or D. Eomer.
Gimli?
That's also incorrect. We were looking for A. Legolas.
Ah.
Tim, back to you for your fourth question in Middle-earth. Who plays the Master of Lake Town in Desolation of Smaug and Battle of the Five Armies?
Give me multiple choice.
Of course, your multiple choice options are: is it A. Luke Evans, B. Ryan Gage, C. Mikhail Pressbrandt, or D. Stephen Fry?
Stephen Fry.
For 1 point.
And a tie game.
A tie game. So your final question in Middle-earth. In The Fellowship of the Ring, what kind of creature is the first to stab Frodo?
Just give me a repeat of the question.
Yeah, that will be Tim's second repeat of the match. In The Fellowship of the Ring, what kind of creature is the first to stab Frodo?
Oh, I don't know how specific. Give me multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, an orc, B, a troll, C, a ringwraith, or D, a goblin?
God damn it! I thought it was going. It's Ringwraith.
That is correct for 1.
I thought you were going Ringwraith or Black Rider. Controversy bullshit.
Both would. I think both would have been acceptable. So
He gets stabbed a lot in that movie.
So
I thought you were going more specific with that.
at the end of round number 2, we still have Tim with that 1 point lead, 13-12, going into round number 3, which will be the quotes round in this match. Where it works is player in the lead. That is Tim will decide whether they want set 1 or set 2. Then each player will get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-point question. And we will alternate until a player has the lead. So Tim, do you want set 1 or set 2?
Let's go set 1.
Set 1 for Tim. That means Nico, you will get set 2 in quotes. And David, as you asked Nico's questions in round number 2, I will administer Nico's questions in round number 3.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead.
Nico, are you ready for your 2-point question?
Lay him on me, good sir.
Reminder, both players still have 1 repeat and their challenge remaining. Nico, which Wizarding World character's first line on screen is, "I should have known you would be here, Professor McGonagall"?
I want to say Dumbledore. Albus Dumbledore.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead.
All right. Tim, your 2-pointer in quotes. Which Star Wars character's first line on screen is "Hello there"?
Was it Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
That's a really hard one not to try and do.
I just got like in my mind a flashback every time he says hello there.
So Nico, your 3-point question in quotes. Which DC movie ends with the line, "We're going to need a bigger cave"?
Oh.
Five, 4, 3,
I'll save my repeat for the 5-pointer.
1.
Nico,
need an answer?
Batman Begins.
That is incorrect. The correct answer we're looking for is Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin.
Oh, well, I was somewhat on the right track.
Nico,
I'm giving you a Christmas card this year.
You need to hit this 5-pointer to send it back to Tim. You still have 1 repeat remaining. Your 5-point question in quotes. Which MCU actor says the quote, "You were merely a little baby blue icicle that melted this old fool's heart"?
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
And your winner, Tim Smith. The correct answer we were looking for was Sam Neill. Sam Neill is the correct answer.
Oh.
He's the actor that plays Odin as an actor. You know what I mean?
Oh, the fucking play!
Yeah, I forgot about the play. Oh, that was good. That was a good one.
God damn it.
Oh.
All right. So we are going to start talking with Nico. Nico, 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 points.
14 to 15 in the end.
Yes, 14 points in your comeback game. I think it's nothing to sneeze at. The 5-pointer was a little tricky. It was a 5-pointer after all. But how are you feeling? I think you, as the match started to go on, you started to regain, the footing. How are you feeling?
I feel okay with this. I didn't lose as much of a step as I thought I did, but obviously the things that I'm strong in, and the things that I was weak in when I left still need work.
Yeah.
So
7 points in MCU though. We gave up 1 steal. So it was an impressive round 2.
MCU was one of my stronger suits before I left. So like it's the other things like the Middle Earth. I could have capitalized on some of those steals. The newer stuff from phase 3 and 4 of the MCU maybe could have gotten a little bit of a refresher in. The DC stuff, for some reason, I was just drawing blanks left and right. I'm like, what is a DC movie? I forget what's like, and that's just the fault of their company that owns all the properties there, that they've made it so damn complicated for me to keep track of anything anymore. But Tim's a good player. He always was a good player when I was active, when I wasn't active. I need to hit the books again, or rather I need to hit the movies again and see what progress I can make. And whenever you have me back, I'm just hoping you'll have me play someone I've never had the chance to play before. Well, that's why I'm back.
With a record of 2-2, I don't think you'll be off the roster for too long.
Yeah, you're 2-2. Do you have anybody you want to call out and maybe we can do something for you? Just don't call people that are in the title picture because you are 2-2.
I will simply say that there are a great many people in Ontel and Multiplex and all the various leagues who I got to play a lot, and there were people who I never got to play whatsoever. You give me a list of names, and I'll tell you whether or not I ever played them. And if I didn't play them, I would very much like to play them.
Great.
I'm sure we'll find you someone, Nico. It is a genuine pleasure to have you back.
It's a genuine pleasure to be back, good sir. Thank you for having me.
I'm back with our winner, Tim. First match, first win, 15 points. Not too shabby.
No, I kind of figured it was going to go the other way with Nico winning, because usually I play these for fun and it just goes with what I know. And I mean, the questions luckily fell into what I know with Lord of the Rings, with Middle-earth. I love Middle-earth. I mean, I'm not as big a crazy Middle-earth fan as Robert is, but I think I'd like to think myself highly up there. So I knew with that, if I could just take that lead, I could at least go with that. But I mean, yeah, I'm happy for the win. I guess I'm playing Amaru. I guess.
Yes, you are.
So we'll see how that goes.
Tim,
Maybe
you're on
I'll
a run
actually
of
start
returning
studying.
players at the moment. You're on a run of facing returning players.
Okay, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's see if I can keep the derailment train going. We'll see.
But in terms of how this went for you, I mean, 6 out of round 1 on your debut match, I think is pretty good. 7, including a steal, out of round 2. Again, very good. And you were only had to answer your 2-pointer in round 3. Based on what you saw of Nico's 3 and 5, how do you feel you can do in a full round 3 should you get to that stage against Amaru or Shinji?
I think for the round 3, that was I was like, oh shoot, because there's a lot of movies you could choose from, and I mean, at least gave you that idea. That one I thought was a good one. The 5th one, when David said Sam Wilson, I forgot about that little play. I was like,
Sam Neill, yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, that was good. So I'd have to really dig deep in for the 5-pointer. But I mean, here's the thing: what I've learned with questions. You get it, you either know it or you don't. You just got to go at it from there, and you either know it or you don't. It's as simple as that. You can prepare all you want, but are you going to recall it? That's all it goes to. I mean, I thought both questions were great. We'll see what happens in the next one. I'll probably have my 3 and 5-pointer, but we'll see what happens.
Well, Tim, it's genuine pleasure to have you here, and we do wish you a long and illustrious record and career here at the Geek, the Grand Geek
Championship.
I'll get there.
Okay. Joe, well, this was a nice match, great match. We have
Good
Nico.
Close match.
Yeah, we have Nico back. Yeah, Tim showing why he has been a staple of this community for so long, because he can go. And now we have Maru's opponent, and we are going to start releasing those second round matches really soon, because I think we only have one more to tape.
Yeah, this title pitch needs to hurry up because I'm getting antsy over here.
Well, you just have to win the thing we do in the middle of the year, and you'll be fine.
I need to get working on that mixed bag, I guess.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, watch our Star Wars Division Jedi Masters Cup, featuring actually both our players. Watch our Teams Division that's running, and it's great matches there. And don't watch anything else because we beat the regular matches division. Joe, why don't you close us up?
Stay classy, movie trivia community.